Hey everybody, sorry for the delay. This is Spartan Six podcast coming back at you. 2019 Fulda Gap AAR. Come on out and watch it.
I'm Shifty.
I'm a Bubba.
I'm David.
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 I'm Yvette.
Alright, Z.
Why that?
Why that?
And
Who's already commenting? Who's commenting? Ugh.
about time. Yeah, we're running late. So we're 20 minutes late because we could not stream it because we had to do a driver update on the graphics card of my computer. So sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, we're late and it's not my fault.
It was your fault. Today we are mainly talking about the Fulda Gap after action report. All the stories that we have. The whole time frame from Thursday to when we got there. Or actually when we left here. Got there. Gameplay, camping, shenanigans, and then the tiresome trip back.
Yeah. Trip back is not that bad. The trip up there was worse. Not gonna lie.
Says happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Okay.
how sweet.
Yes, so
Wait,
everyone,
Corey.
What?
Corey, stop. 1, 2. Happy
birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Yvette. Happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you guys. You guys
Yeah.
are sweet. So sweet.
Alright.
She's old now.
Thank
She's
you, Steve.
31. So yes, it is her
You
birthday.
don't tell the world how old I am, Corey.
Anyone cares.
I think I'm the only one that cares how old I am.
She's
I'm old.
69 today.
She's 16 and pregnant today. Wait,
All
what?
right. 16.
You're just scrolling over here on your phone. So.
No, I'm
you're
sharing our
button out.
So the only other thing we did have planned today, just a few little news things.
Updates for y'all.
Well, first of all, I hope we sound a little bit better. We worked out a few bugs in our audio. I think the video is looking better too. This is only our 4th podcast. It's not our 4th live stream. We do a bunch of live streaming.
The podcasting is easy. Live streaming, not the podcasting.
Yeah. But we also had Airsoft Al that we had Airsoft Al that we were gonna have an interview, and that got canceled last minute because last night his farm got hit by a tornado or some heavy wind storm of some
Microburst.
sort. That's what I'm thinking. Microburst. And he's got no power, no water. He's got no more barn anymore. But so thoughts and prayers to the rebuild for Airsoft Al right now. He's fine. He's just got no power or anything.
Anybody have the comment section?
It's a little low. Okay.
That's what you're doing? Okay.
Like just under halfway. Gonna turn it up.
Turn it up! On the week.
Yeah, how's this doing now?
Is this a little better for you?
OT13's here.
Hey!
What up?
How you doing, guys?
What's up?
Thanks for the happy birthday.
Alright.
It's just a happy birthday Yvette podcast now.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
I feel special.
And of course our video just dropped this morning.
Yep.
As
Y'all
some of
go
y'all
check it
were watching
out. It is a beast.
It's a beast. It's not as good
It's not a beast like it was last year,
Yeah,
but it's a beast.
NATO did not have a lot of aggression this year, so it was
It was a hard storyline this year.
Yeah. I had a lot of hard time editing and getting a good story going, and there's a lot of camping, so it's like, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right.
All right, so we got D13 here, the rootin' tootin' shooting Cowboys. Because Corey, are you on the JSAC? No, you don't have Snapchat, so no.
No, I'm not.
I'll have to show. I'll have to show you
Snapchat
later.
Sucks.
Lonnie, just send him the pictures from the other night.
Just made everyone just hate me a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Snapchat grew old and
At least
They
you got
didn't
rid of
do
it, and I
shit
just
for a
stopped
while,
wasting
and,
my time
fuck
and
it.
stuff.
Hmm?
Never open. I would send him stuff all the time. He
Yeah.
would never open it.
I've sent him like 20 things because he still has the Snapchat, but I'm like, oh wait, he doesn't have Snapchat downloaded on his phone. So once you get your Snapchat, if you download it again, it's gonna be ding, 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 ding for hours.
I don't. I'm not looking forward to that, so it's not gonna happen.
All right, so everybody's playing on their phones, so I'm gonna sit here and talk to y'all. So, Fulda Gap. I want to know how many viewers were there. No, D13 was there. When pests invade, you're talking about NATO, right? Pests.
Okay, fucking mint.
It's meant. I know D13 and all them were there, so we all slayed bodies together. I hope D13. I hope you watched the new video because it's
Fucking
minty.
Interesting. The Slav parade.
The Slav
That's
parade.
my favorite part in like editing that
But-
little time loop thing and
Yeah.
going into the Slav parade. I love doing that shit. All right, so
Look at David's cup. I didn't even think about that when I poured him juice.
oh yeah, it's green. Get that.
Sorry. I messed up.
How could you?
My bad.
That's terrible.
Fucking up the green
Can't take
screen.
me anywhere. I know.
Yeah, we can't get anywhere talking about Fulda Gap. All right, so let's officially start this Fulda Gap after action report bullshit.
Yeah.
So we'll start off Wednesday night because that's when we all showed up and everything. So
Yep. Well, the majority
who
of
wants
us.
to go through the story? I guess. Besides me and me and Yvette trying to get everything together and packed in like 2 weeks prior and stuff like that. Wednesday, we actually all met up here at the house in Smithfield, and we had my brother.
Lonnie says, "Look at the comments." He just messaged me.
I don't know.
Fine.
Okay. I don't know, but shouldn't be lagging. Lonnie just said, "Look at comments." I can't see the comments. I'm way back here, so.
No, nothing's on my phone. Nothing's on the stream page. So
Yes.
yeah, that's not accurate though.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So anyway, so my brother flew down.
Oh.
Up. Yeah, that's right. He flew up from Florida to play at Fulda Gap with us. His name is Alex, and he's better known as Dezius Nutticus if you watch our gaming streams.
Or
That's
LM.
him. And his new nickname is LM.
You're welcome.
LM.
LM.
It's Elm. It kind of sounds like a name. Elm. Like elementary. But it's LM. It's short for, or abbreviated for lesbian magnet. Because he's a lesbo magnet. We saw lesbians check him out. We're like, it's a lesbo magnet. So he flew in, and then Bubba and Mamelo arrived at the house
That day.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
And then we woke up at what time did we wake
Fucking early.
up? Too fucking early?
It was like 4, I think.
Oh, it's 4 fucking early.
Well, I woke up at 3
Wait.
o'clock to shower and get ready in case else wanted.
Oh,
Shower
that's
and
I
all
think
that
I
stuff.
think I got up at 4, around 4ish. We left by like what, 4:30?
4:40.
4:40.
Yeah.
No.
We left at 4:40 here in Smithfield, and we made our way to Taylorsville, picked up some food along the way, and barely got out of rush hour traffic. We left
Like when we say barely, it was probably 2 to 3 minutes before it like hit.
Yeah.
Like there was a lot of traffic on the road,
Winston Salem.
but
and
it was not at the
that.
point where it normally is for rush hour traffic. But there was a lot of traffic, but we barely escaped it. Barely.
Barely.
Yeet. I forgot to put
And
that
then
in.
we stopped at the gas station, grabbed a shit ton of ice, and a shit ton of beer.
Y'all did.
Yeah. And then we got there what, like 8? Something like that?
9:30 esque.
Yeah, it was like 9:30.
Like,
Something like that.
something like that, yeah. It's only a 3.5-hour drive for us from here in Smithfield.
From here to Smithfield, yeah, 3.5.
Yeah.
Which that's why I liked how I came up here the night before, so I didn't have to drive another hour and 40 minutes up here.
The drive, I don't know if it was putting shit from Virgin Years to
From the 3rd floor.
and then the drive was
It was
horrible last year.
horrible.
No, we can't hear you. You gotta speak. You gotta imagine you're sucking a dick out that's far away from the mic.
You're such a lady.
That's the rule right here. You see me? How I'm right here, back here.
It looks like what your Friday night.
My Friday night.
Ooh.
That's my Sunday night.
Oh.
Happening tonight.
What?
Oh.
David.
Oh, Lonnie's
Yeah.
Lonnie's got us up on the big screen.
What?
He's got us up on the big screen at his house.
Oh, cool.
That's really
So,
It's
hello,
mint.
Lonnie's family.
It's mint.
Fucking mint. So we got at Fulda Gap and immediately
Get out of my fucking
get the
bunker.
fuck out. We got lectured by the Nazi multiple times, trying to set up. We got to the place and we're like, okay, we want to camp here. And then the Nazi strolls up and he's got his arm in the air. And he's like, "Hail Hitler!" And you're not allowed to camp here. Okay. And we moved. And then we were gonna set up our perimeter fence, like a lot of people do at Fulda Gap. And there he comes with his hand up in there, saying "Hail Hitler!" and
Good grief. It's not that bad.
No, I know, but
Not that bad.
I'm making fun
It
of
was
him.
very aggravating.
It was almost ruined it. We were like, dude, let's just not. Let's go home or to
Yeah,
another
like,
field almost. It was pretty bad.
I was at that point. It's like I've never felt so unwelcomed
yeah.
to a game. Like this is the thing. We're one of the first people there. We were literally like the second people there that were camping.
Yeah.
It's not like this is Thursday morning at 9:30. It's not like there's going to be a rush of another 200 people coming in at 9:30 in the morning to camp. Like you don't have to be on it. Just let the people unload. Just tell them where they need to put their vehicles. Like don't be on it. You ain't got to be so high strung about it.
Like appreciate the dedication.
Like that's the thing. It's like we're like the second people there. You've got a massive camping area. There were the second people there. I understand you want things done a certain way, but I'm not lugging 200 pounds worth of gear from across the camping area, across the street, back and forth for 2 hours trying to set up when I'm just gonna pull up,
that's another thing.
dump my stuff, and go.
He kept on us like, you gotta move your vehicle. Unpack your fucking vehicle. Like, dude, chill. There's no one else here. We are the second people here. What is they got like a new road going through the campsite or whatever, makeshift like boundaries for the fire department, and apparently like last year they got hit by
I think somebody got really burnt.
they got charged. Well, there was a something happened last year and the fire department couldn't get through.
Yeah.
And they got charged. So that's cool, but we weren't blocking the fire lane.
We weren't even in the lane.
Yeah.
Like we were like,
and there was no fire.
Well,
So
it's not even that point. It's just we're just unloading our stuff. We're trying to get everything figured out because we have a lot of stuff. If you've seen our campground at Fulda Gap, we have a lot of stuff to set up, unload, and just do our thing to get ready for everybody else to get there. Like so they all have so everybody has a good time. Like we've got a lot of stuff to do, Like, let us get our stuff out. You ain't got to pressure us. There's not 80, 90 people coming in the next 45 minutes to set up camp.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock, or
It's
it's
like
9 o'clock in the
9:30.
morning on Thursday. You know,
Oh.
even then, even Friday night, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, Friday
wasn't
night,
crazy.
it wasn't crazy at all. Like, we had our stuff set up, and some of D13's guys got there. And, I mean, it wasn't bad. There weren't many people. Like, it wasn't bad. I hate bitch. I hate to say it, but I hate bitching about the subject. But you just got to come down from the high strung. Come down a little bit. Just like
Just chill.
I understand. This is the thing. I understand. Paintball Fulda is hectic because there are thousands of players that go to Paintball Fulda. It's a huge event for the paintball, which that is his main revenue source. Airsoft is a secondary. But yet we still hold a very well established revenue source.
Yeah, if you're gonna hold paintball and then like, hey, you know what would make us good money also is hold airsoft game, and then you treat us differently. That's wrong. I don't like that. And that's a lot of paintball fields right there. They do that. So
I mean, that's the thing is,
not like Southfield.
we love you guys. But that's the thing is, I understand your main revenue source is paintball, and you have a ton of people that come. You got to see the difference between the paintball side and the airsoft side. Airsoft is much more lax than the paintball side. There's a lot of feuding and all that going on the paintball side, but yet with the airsoft side, we just don't care. We just want to there to shoot each other. We just want to shoot each other, you know. We just want to have fun, hang out with our friends. Because I'll say it right now, and I've told y'all this: Fulda Gap Airsoft every year is not really about the event itself. It's about seeing people you haven't seen all year. You know, we go there to see people, hang out with people, talk to people. We just don't normally have the time or the resources to go and talk to and hang out and all that stuff, you know. That's our event to say hello to everybody, you know, to just do our thing. Yeah, we go out and play. That's a secondary fun for me. But first off, is just seeing everybody you haven't seen in the whole year since last year. You know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so that kind of ruined it pretty bad for us a while. If we weren't there for a long time, gone over it. We were like, all right, we're not gonna come back next year. Fuck this shit. That's what that guy did. He made us think, hey, we're not gonna come back next year. And then 12 hours go by, and like, all right, whatever.
And he left us alone.
Yeah, he finally left us alone. He was
bird
watching
dogging.
us. He actually he did apologize. Like I do apologize. And he started grabbing our personal bags and moving them, and that was wrong. We didn't like that. Definitely her. She's got girly stuff, and she didn't want another guy touching her stuff. That was.
I could see if he had offered help and we said yes, but he just started grabbing all our things and
Yeah.
moving it. That to me.
Couldn't
One
hear
thing
you.
you're
Couldn't
watching
hear you.
us, we're uncomfortable, and then it's another thing for you to touch my stuff and move it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. It was 9:30, 10 o'clock. There's no one there. Let us
Yeah.
spread out so we can get our things put where we want them.
Anyway, so Thursday we were all drunk. Well, two of us were drunk by noon. Almost. Okay. But they weren't drunk. They were drunk by 3 o'clock
Yeah,
in the afternoon. You passed out.
I passed out.
It was his birthday. So
Alex and Mamelo. Mamelo is our action cameraman. They were drunk.
Hammered. They weren't as hammered as Friday night, though.
Yeah.
Well, no, Mamelo wasn't bad Friday night. Alex was done.
Alex was, yeah. Mamelo. Yeah. I was tired of y'all getting drunk.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to be another person for you to babysit. And those.
I that's the thing. I drank Thursday, so I didn't do anything else.
Yeah. I mean, Thursday, it wasn't that, like, I don't mind. Like, that's the time to get drunk because Friday, everyone's showing up.
Yeah.
So everyone got drunk Thursday. And we woke up late Friday.
Yeah.
And
Woke up sweating my balls out in my tent. Like, I don't get it. It was like 40 degrees at night and then 80 degrees during the day. Like, I'm like cold at night, and then you get up and it's like I'm dying.
Yeah, I got pretty hot Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Friday
a
got
lot.
hot.
It wasn't bad, but it was.
No, it was just there was no wind and it was humid as hell.
Friday, we did our Slav parade.
Yeah,
That was
that was
fun.
that was great. No, I'll take that back.
fun.
I did drink a little bit Friday.
Yeah, I did too.
I had like 2 or 3 beers Friday, so that's what was right before we had the Slav parade.
The Slav parade was fun. We had like 12 people to start out with in the Slav parade, and we went around all the campsites and gathered and tried to gather as much people.
I
And
wanna
we
say
ended
we
up with
ended
like
up,
50 or 60 people,
Yeah.
which was pretty awesome. At least 40 people, absolutely. That was pretty cool, and we were just going "Oorah, oorah," down
God
into the
save
NATO
Babushka.
campsite, kind of taunting them.
Don't forget the God Save Babushka.
Yeah, God save Babushka. We so I thought of this idea because Friday night we usually would go over there and steal flags, and
We had to stop
NATO
that
would do the same
2
thing. It
years
was a
ago.
game. It was like that way for like 8 years, and then they shut it down. Like no, someone got hurt or whatever, someone damaged property, and they said okay, we can't do this anymore. So I thought of the Slav parade, and it was a success this year, and we're going to do it next year.
So everybody get your Slav suits ready.
Yeah, get your Slav suits ready for next year because we're doing the Slav parade Friday night.
Yeah.
This guy here, David, didn't show up until what?
I didn't show up until like
2
I didn't show up until like
2 a.m.
2 o'clock in the morning
Saturday
on
morning.
a Saturday morning.
Still
We
had to
all
set
had
up
And we
get
had
up
to
at
get up
7.
at 7 to
Get ready.
get ready.
Can't be mean to me.
Yeah, we was the time turned
No one can
from
hear you. You know that, right?
Really?
I can hear you now.
Now we
Oh.
can.
Yeah. The time turned from I think being there at 10 to being there at 12 to being there at 2. We brought my little one out, so we had to keep taking breaks for him because he doesn't like sitting in the car.
Yeah, that's what I'm
But
doing.
you're talking in
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
So-
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
But this year was definitely good and bad. I think it's official that I will not be camping.
Yeah, you tried camping for the first time, and it was
No,
no,
he
not the
camped
first
last
time.
year.
yeah, I
He didn't
camped.
camp last
That's
year.
I
right.
camped
The year
2 years in a
before.
row whenever I joined back.
That's right.
in
Yeah.
Spartan Six.
Yeah, because you had that small little
Last-
tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then last year I didn't camp because I knew I was gonna end up having to go towards surgery,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a long year battle too. But then this year I camped one day, and yeah, no, my son was not having it.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You got the wrong
That's
one."
what-
Yeah, someone actually said, "Hey, next year can we do without the dogs and the kids?" And we're like, I just laughed like it's David with the kid, and I replied, "Okay, more dogs, more kids next year, guys."
That's
Wait,
what woke me
who-
up out of my drunk sleep on
Wait, who
Saturday
said
morning.
that?
What?
His David Jr. was crying
Oh.
when they were settling down and trying to get to sleep. You know, I was like,
I
but
see a new
hey,
comment.
it's fine. I mean, it happens. Kids.
Yeah.
New comment. Check your comment section.
Yeah.
Please.
Sometimes.
Camping sucks now, you see. It's true, but Fulda Gap's not that bad.
Normally, Fulda Gap
Normally.
isn't that bad.
Friday was a little bit.
Friday was toasty.
Camp
Yeah, I tried to take a
rain
nap.
though. Rain is
and
the
I
big
could
one.
not.
I get camp with no AC in the summer. It's the fucking rain that just destroys the experience.
Yeah, because you didn't knock on wood.
Way to go, Corey.
I knocked on grass. It counts. It's the same thing.
You should have knocked in your crotch area.
Should have just not said anything. How about that?
Yeah, you shouldn't have said nothing.
Mine's metallic. It's not wood.
Oof.
Timber.
Timber. Unzip your
But yeah,
pants.
it was definitely a wonderful. It was definitely wonderful that I was able to still come out. This is my fourth, my fourth year. It's my son's second year and my fiance's second year.
I'm just dying over here. Ignore me.
I am.
Ah, fuck, I'm hungry. Random.
But we got candy.
Yeah, we had a Halloween party last night. So we had a bunch of... Alright, fine.
He's still wearing
Okay,
his
Kit Kat.
his sleep pants.
Yeah, that's Corey.
Maybe
from the
no,
weekends.
you're not wearing yours.
No. I
Yeah.
figured out that was the source of my rash.
Well, what's so crazy is, a lot of the viewers don't understand how busy we had got like this past weekend because we had the Halloween party, and then, for example, myself, I had to drive 2 hours back home last night and got home around 12, stayed up until 5, woke up at 9 to be here at 11. It was a very busy.
Yeah, it was kind of my fault for not last weekend not happening. What are you laughing at?
Kovacs.
Kovacs. He
Kovacs.
says I'm fat. I sweat sitting still.
Struggle is real.
But yeah, last weekend was kind of my fault for not being able to, or for us not being able to do the podcast because I wasn't able to come. Ha! Shut up.
Nah, that's what.
1 out of 4.
But I wasn't able to make it last weekend. I was busy last weekend. I had to work Saturday. Then my parents decided, hey, we're going to go to Pigeon Forge and just leave and not tell me anything.
Well, they're trying to get away from you.
I guess. Like, I
Yeah.
come home and no one's there. It's like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. So I call them and they're like, hey, where are you at? Like, oh, we're about past Raleigh, getting headed towards Boone. I'm like, y'all going on vacation or something? It's like, oh yeah, we're going to Pigeon Forge for about 4 days. I'm like, thanks for telling me.
Yeah, we had to cancel the podcast last
Because
Sunday.
I couldn't get up here because I had to work
And
Sunday
David
morning,
couldn't make it.
and David couldn't make it. But I had to work Sunday morning, come home and babysit the dog the rest of the week. I can't bring my dog up here because he doesn't do cars.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
absolute only do the podcast if we have a minimum of 3 people. So
Yeah.
I have to give Dinah anxiety meds to get in the car because when we used to make that trip to Wilmington, she used to get the fishy butt and she would her anxiety like
Fishy
she would
butt.
freak out like she would shake the whole way there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had to put her on pills.
Yeah. Cole's just like the
Yeah.
whole time.
let's get back to Fulda Gap
Yeah.
before David's got to leave a little early here. But
Yeah, he's got 10 minutes.
yeah. So
I got
let's get a so
25
any
minutes.
Friday night we did a bunch of
Oh, Corey.
we had the projector screen and we were watching fucking movies. We were watching Range 15 on the projector screen and shit. What's up? What do you want?
Lonnie just messaged me when you were talking about the kids and dogs in Fulda
Yeah.
Gap. He asked the guy, he asked the guy, he said something about kids and dogs. He's like, first Fulda.
First Fulda.
Yeah.
First Fulda Gap.
That's great.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
everyone
what was it?
really enjoyed
Last
that
year?
movie night. Oh, the dog.
The dog
Yeah,
last
oh my
year.
God.
Holy shit! The
Why do they
constant
bring that
barking
dog? Why did they bring the dog?
Jesus. We
Like, don't get me
we were
wrong.
thinking about bringing Dinah, and we didn't do it. And she's not a big barker. She does when she, everyone
Gets
else
excited.
is howling and excited. Yeah, but
Like, don't get me wrong,
Jesus.
I love dogs, but all this dog does is bark
That's all the dog
all day, all night
Mm.
long. Luckily, this year he was on the other side of the campground, but yeah,
Thank
you can
God.
still hear him.
It wasn't that bad. He wasn't that bad this year either.
No, it
But
wasn't.
everyone was like, "Dude, shut that fucking thing up."
Yeah, for real, it was not good.
Whatever though. But yeah. Anything else happened Friday night? Talk about.
Other than watching, or introducing, not watching, but introducing our friends from D13 to Range 15.
Oh, Range 15. Yeah.
That was
We were watching Range
meant-
15 on the projector screen. That was funny.
If any of
and
our
fun as
podcast
shit.
viewers have never watched Range 15, watch it. Watch it. You want a trash can fire of a movie to laugh at? Okay, wait. Let me take that back. Watch it if there's not kids around. There you go. If you want a
course.
trash can fire of a movie to watch, it's absolutely hilarious and has some dark humor. Watch it.
They make fun of airsofters too. It's
Yeah,
funny
they
as shit. Oh, you're just a piece of shit airsofter.
Who works at the DMV?
Yeah. All right. So Saturday, just get right into the gameplay here.
Let's
So
do
we're
it.
39th, and we are part of the Slav Squad Union of Death. I don't know, just the Slav Squad, and we had our multicam tracksuits, tops and bottoms. Even though we didn't wear our tops because it was fucking hot and humid.
Yeah, I wore my Atalenska. It's just too hot. I wore my cut shirt.
And we started off at Gotha. We're on 39th. And our main objective for this whole weekend is obviously Rex and SimCity. Maybe some help in Alpha and OP Alpha. But mostly Rex and SimCity.
Yeah, Wrexham City, OP Alpha, and then the wood line in between. Like, we wrecked that wood line. Like, that was the most tactical movement. Of course, NATO, they did
Well, let's
put
get
up
to
the
it.
fight
So let's get to it. Let's,
one part at a time.
one part at a time. So we start the game, and Lonnie raised his hand on the bullshit mission to see if the NATO Special Forces dropped pre-game behind us. So we had a hike through the woods. That was
Oh.
pointless because they weren't there.
Corey. Apparently, Pete called us the bloody bastards of the 39th. Madison said, bless you. Thanks, Madison.
They called us the bloody bastards of the 39th.
Yeah, the bloody bastards of the Slav 39th.
Why does he call us that though?
Because he's Australian, they call everybody a bastard.
The bloody bastards of the 39th.
Yeah.
We're the bloody bastards of the 39th. Cool.
Gucci. Quit dying!
Smoke another one.
Okay.
Smoke another fag, why don't you?
Why is he saying sorry?
Oh, I guess because you said that he raised his hand on the bullshit mission.
Oh.
Oh god.
Well, no,
I
it
definitely
was.
wasn't expecting
We
that.
At
were
point-
talking about this Friday, and like, no, fuck that shit.
No,
Let's
no,
get it-
no. We talked about it Friday, but at that point, it was a legitimate threat, and we were the only crew that had enough people to do the fire mission.
I'm sure they could have racked up some players and done it. It was just kind of like I don't know, kind of like a. It was a bullshit mission, honestly. In my perspective, it's nice to go seek and destroy, but at the same time, I know we outnumbered NATO, and they probably wouldn't have dropped there anyways. But
I mean, at that point, it still was because it happened. What was it? 3 years ago or 2 years ago that they
Yeah.
dropped behind us?
yeah,
Yeah. No, it was the 82nd Airborne, not the Special Forces.
but it's ridiculous to drop back there, honestly, because
No, it's not ridiculous.
it does cause chaos.
It causes chaos and cuts us off from our other units down the hill, 117th and 120th.
It's true.
It causes.
But at the
complete
same
chaos.
time, you're also deploying units to go search back there, anyways.
That they are, but yet at that point, at the cause of the chaos, they're pulling people from those units, weakening the lines per
Mhm.
se, to go take out that extra threat behind us,
Mhm.
so that we can reinstate our line the best way they could. And while we're pulling those resources from the line, they could be making a hard push through at the weak points.
If I was general for NATO, I would put them in between 120th and EPI. Why? Because if they hold the certain bases over there, then they can cap that DZ and use that DZ for all forces for NATO, and they do that a lot. So
Yeah. What's your take, David, on that subject?
Are you asleep, Dave?
yeah, like you're out, dude.
His
What's
eyes were
going
closed
on?
a second ago.
No,
He's fucking sleeping.
Wake
This
up,
fucking
coconut.
podcast is boring as shit.
no. I mean, Saturday was a good day for us. To be honest with you.
Yo, like what happened? What's your like favorite moments and shit like that? Like, what do you have to say about what we did?
Trying
What
to
we're
think,
talking
was
about
it
here?
Saturday? Was Saturday the day that you told me, handed me the pistol?
Yes.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
that was the best. That was my highlight of that event. Was on Saturday. So Corey gave me, sorry, Shifty gave me a pistol, and he told me to bunker tag the bunker, and I'm sitting here like, wait, so you trying to make me die? Like, what we
Yeah,
got
yeah, but
going
you never
on?
know. There's like a like a 20% chance that you can make it.
I mean, Schmidt
and
did
do
it.
some stupid shit.
20%. And
I was
so,
trying to warm you up because the whole like you and Chandler thing, like one of you guys die and then okay, I'll just leave kind of stuff.
Mhm.
I wanted to get you out of that.
I feel you. Well,
There's
I
just
kinda
no
feel-
reason why you can't do something stupid and maybe actually get a few
mean,
kills
hold on.
and make some progress.
Remember last year where you held off everybody at OP Alpha by yourself?
I had a sniper behind me. I was good. We was hanging in there.
You were doing work still, though.
But no, like this. I was like, I took the pistol.
Was it
And I
Alpha
was
or
like-
Holiday?
OP Alpha.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that I took over last year.
Yeah.
It was holiday.
You on holiday?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I took over holiday. Well, we took over holiday, and I held it down for like 10 waves of a special ops team, and they kept coming. But no, what it was he handed me a pistol. I took the pistol, and I took 2 to 3 other additional people with me, and so I had basically we ran halfway behind this bunker, which is wonderful because I already ran out of my clip at that time. So while I had the
Clip.
2 guys with machine
It's a
guns,
clipazine.
Fucking Clipazine.
It's a clipazine.
what I said that clip.
Magazine, you liberal.
Sorry, so
What a
basi-
Canadian.
Canadian.
Oh wow. So
Right, you didn't grow up around.
Source is saying you Yankee.
So I took it and I was shooting. I was getting kills while I was running with a pistol, and then I got behind this one bunker, and so I took it and I took
The next
some
mag.
BBs. No, I only had one magazine.
you only had
He
one mag.
only gave me one magazine, and they had like half of the bullets in it, and so
Could you
half
just-
of the BBs in it, and so I took some BBs from my other magazine, and I was refilling it, and then I was
Good
like,
thinking.
so on the count of 3, we're gonna go ahead and charge this bunker.
You could have asked me for another magazine, also.
I was halfway.
Communicate with
I
me.
was far from you at that point.
Oh, okay.
So what I did was, the first 2 guys went first, and then I went, and then another machine from behind me, and so we all went charging towards the bunker, where I got 5 kills while shooting, while running, and then I bunker tagged it, and we was able to capture that bunker finally. So I was pretty excited about that. Another thing that was really great, a really great moment on that same day was when me and Yvette over here,
Yvette.
me and Yvette,
Yvette.
uh,
If you're gonna call me Yvette, just say Yvette, please.
sorry, Yvette,
David.
me and Yvette took it, and we had got together with
Yep,
a
that's
group of
exactly where
10 to
he had it
15
at that
people.
time.
Huh?
Sorry, continue.
So we had got like 10, 15 people to do. We was able to get a team together and control that team together, which is wonderful because it was a couple things that we
You
was able to
guys
do.
were there
We was
with
clear.
D13, right? doing
No,
that
we
shit?
No.
had it was a whole nother
Where did
It was just a whole bunch of random
Randoms.
people.
Whole bunch of randos.
So where was D13
David's like,
during
let's
all
do this.
this?
They're like, okay.
that wasn't near us. I think there was
Hey,
in-
Lonnie, you gotta tell you know when we cleared those roads between Rex and Sim City, and then where'd you guys go after that?
They went to get that base, remember?
Yeah, but then what happened? Like you gotta fill us in right there.
Oh, remember? Because that was when that guy
Yeah,
did that BS move on me.
Yeah, the like fucking asshole.
I
dude
really
right
should.
there.
I really should have pulled the trigger because he didn't even have his gun up on me. I had my gun on him. I could have pulled the trigger. Like
Oh, I didn't hear about this BS move. We'll have a...
you'll have to watch
You
the
haven't seen
video.
the
Oh,
movie
okay.
yet.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you
I
have to
was
watch the
busy
movie.
trying to party yesterday.
but it was a great opportunity that it basically filled that void that I was missing. Case.
We miss you, buddy.
And Yvette.
I thought I filled your void.
Yeah,
Well, no, that's what I was
Case.
saying.
We
Oh,
miss
okay.
you,
Yeah.
Case.
Yes.
He's in
so-
Alaska.
Chase.
Chase.
Oh, Chase. I said Case. Then.
No, I mean
Chandler
you guys usually
Case,
call him
Chase.
Oh, okay.
I say Chase.
Oh, gotcha. So with Case and I, how we work good as a team together, so we will always stay out in the field.
Mhm.
And so with Yvette, me and her both, basically
You guys
partnered
had
up.
the same kind of speed a little bit.
Yeah, it
and-
was more of a moderate speed,
Mm-hmm.
and we was able to work together and actually
low speed, high drag.
get
High
a,
speed, high drag.
get a team together and actually do a lot of things. We took part in we took it and was able to clear the woods, the tree line and everything all the way up to the street. I mean to like the road. And then we was moving forward to go up the hill towards Sim City. Right where that little area was. Had my mistake on Sunday. But who's
Who's watching? Only our entire
Alright.
our entire audience.
All right. There's
Comment section.
so D13. He says, "I was." This is Lonnie from D13. He says, "I was watching the video earlier and was like, did Shifty lose his pistol?" And that's what he was talking
I
about. I
talked
gave
about
it to
it
him
earlier.
at that time.
I called him out on that. Like, Corey, where'd your pistol go?
Yeah.
I didn't know you gave it to David.
And then he's following up on what I asked him. He says, we got overran by that one base, like Blitz Creek with tanks. Oh yeah, that tank.
Oh yeah, the tank went down there.
Yeah, you turn the left on the lower in the lower of the hill road. I don't know what
That's
fucking
that
route
secondary
was. Yeah,
road.
secondary road. And then I guess and then ran out of ammo basically. That's what he says.
Yeah.
All right. I know you have to go, David.
No, you good. Go ahead.
What time do you have to leave?
I got 10 minutes.
Okay, so we're gonna ask you. We're gonna go through. We're gonna jump ahead on the story because he's got to leave and what happened on the second day of Fulda Gap in the wood line at Sim City when me and you were both coming back from
Yeah.
spawn after getting hit by I don't know what the fuck we got shot by, and then we were coming back and we're going through going through the woods in this little ravine, and there's a down tree. I go over the tree.
You slip.
I slip, and then I got my footing. I didn't get hurt. And then you asked if I was okay. I'm like, I'm good. I walk 15 feet. You're going over the tree. You slip, and you fill in the rest of the story here. Let's see your perspective.
So once you went over the tree, I saw where your footing was, where you was about to, where you slipped. Kind of you didn't slip and fall, but you like almost slipped, but you was able to catch yourself. And so I was trying to make sure I didn't make the same mistake. And at that point, I stepped on a piece of wood, like I stepped on the same tree limb, except where it was more bark, so I can get a better footing. And that bark gave out on me.
More bark and no bite, right there.
Yeah, it slid from underneath my foot and made like once I bring it over my left foot, it just slipped, and then I slipped and fell. I literally at that point thought that I broke my, because that gun caved into my shoulder.
Oh, you put the
And
barrel down into the ground and went into your shoulder.
yes, it went like that's how it went. That's how it went down. It was literally like the um the stock hit Dad's shoulder, and I felt a big sharp pain in my shoulder, and it whenever the gun whenever it hit my shoulder, I instantly fell over on my back. So I had got the
You got beat up everywhere.
I got beat up everywhere from my leg to my arm, like from my shoulder. The gun got beat up, my back. It was just horrible. And I felt like that I was ready to go back. You know, I was just like I was I was very disappointed.
You were done.
I was just like because
You fucked
Corey, you was
fucked
there.
your knee up. Yeah, I was
Yeah,
there.
Corey, you was there. I was like, I got
took like
emotional
a
'cause I was like, man.
2-foot drop right onto you. You hit your kneecap right onto another down log.
Yeah,
So the 2-foot drop on that surface. That's you were like you were in a lot of pain.
I was.
I was
the
like
air
really
got knocked
worried.
out of me too.
Like, here we go again. Shit. Fuck. Why is this happening to us?
Another day, another one down.
Another one down. Because
Another one
Alex went
bites
down
dust.
day one also.
Yeah, we had a lot of people that was injury prone this year because I was just recovering off of a year, off of a 1 year surgery, and like, cause 1 year recovery,
Yeah.
and then I come back and I'm like, all right, cool, like because building up towards this event, the last 4 weeks I went through intense therapy, physical therapy, for my arm to be 100% for this event. And I wasn't trying to mess it up any more than anymore at all. And so that's kind of what my goal was. Now that whenever Photogap came around, so I was just being very careful with everything I did. Once that gun hit my shoulder, I felt the pain in my shoulder. I felt the pain in my leg. Oh snap! I think
So going back now,
I
shit.
broke the hangers. Yeah, I was like, at that moment, I thought I broke the hangers in my shoulder. I was like, yeah, this is a bad thing. And then my knee, and I was like, I was telling Corey, I was like, man, I got it, I'm good. Cause like I was in pain.
You're so
but I
determined.
was determined, and I was just like, I am
You
not
didn't want
ending
it to
Photogap.
happen. I think. Is that what
Yeah.
you're
You didn't
trying
want
to
it to end your Fulda day.
Yeah, I didn't want to end it. I didn't want to end my Photogap day like that.
You
and-
kind of ended it for all of us right there, honestly.
Oh damn.
Well, let me rebuttal that. I ran out of ammo. 1,
yeah.
2. I was completely soaked.
Yeah,
was
all
wet.
our
It
thongs
was
were
All
very,
of us were
very damp
soaked.
and moist. Moist
And I was even
thongs.
wearing my rain jacket too.
It was definitely a terrible experience for me this year. It was terrible, but it was good because I was able to I got featured in a lot of like a lot of media people that was there. I was in a lot of I was not
What, when
in,
you fell?
Yeah, when you fell, you did.
no.
You got like a 5-minute highlight at the end of the video there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, you see? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, it was terrible.
And you're just sitting there like complaining the whole time. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
No, it was more of an emotional thing for me. On that standpoint, I'm not gonna lie. It was.
Oh, you were pissed off about it.
Yeah, I was really.
But then the medics were there, and you wanted to get up.
I
And you had a little bit of
trouble.
trouble getting up for a little bit, and when you got top of the hill, you're all right. But and then the 4-wheeler came, ATV came up
Yeah, I was.
and
was
took you back to the
mad.
bed tent. And then you actually walked back. Is that right?
Yeah, I walked back.
You were
I was
limping back,
limping.
or
They
what?
wrapped
I was
They wrapped it
limping.
for you, didn't
They
they?
wrapped it.
Yeah.
It was definitely bad. It was worse than what I was. And then the following day, I felt the pain.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like as I was sitting down, I was also feeling it was
Yeah. Just bending the knee.
yeah, it was definitely a bad. It was the Saturday was fine. Sunday sucked
Yeah.
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, we all ended up calling it quits because it was just such a crappy day. Like we were all completely soaked. Our thongs were soaked. Our guns were
Our
completely
thongs were damp and
soaked.
moist.
Oof. It was everything. We were all soaked. I was even wearing my rain jacket and it just completely soaked through. Like I was wearing my helmet, so it just ran down my helmet, down my neck, and just soaked my whole stuff. Like good grief,
Did
everything.
you read the comments?
it was one of those things that I went to my physical therapist that I have on hand, and she was checking out all my joints and everything, and making sure that I got a full movement. I went through X-rays, make two different X-rays, one for my knee and one to check and see if all my hangers are still attached.
Hangers.
And
That's an inside
That's
joke right
scary.
there. Hangers.
That is so scary.
And you were gonna do it too. Hangers.
So scary. Well, D13 thankfully was equipped with first aid stuff, and they were able to
Yeah.
give him an ice pack.
yes,
And that really is like, oh, I'm like, shit, I haven't prepared enough because I don't have any first aid kit
I
stuff.
gotta give
that's the
Lonnie and his
thing.
certified
Yes,
nurse family.
exactly.
Yeah, I
That's
gotta give
awesome.
Lonnie and
That
his
is so
family
awesome.
some kudos on that one. D13.
We love
Definitely
your
very-
family.
Yes,
We love
very,
them so
very nice
much.
people.
Love them dearly. Want to see them again.
Mhm.
Yes, we love
Yes.
them.
Not just for the awesome food, but they
Oh
were
yeah, they
very
had
nice.
some great
Great.
food. Don't get me
Very
wrong.
Talk about some friendly.
grub. They
throw
Yes,
down.
they was.
They got like a fucking like their
They got the full kitchen out
Yeah,
there.
Yeah, they had a whole
Yeah.
setup.
They
I
had
want that.
kitchen,
They
they
have
had
that
kitchen with
Coleman
bacon.
setup over there. I'm like,
Oh,
dude, I
really?
want that so bad.
They
Did y'all
threw
I'm
notice
a camping
down.
gear whore.
Did
Well-
you notice the sink that they had?
No.
They had a
Yeah, that was
sink.
part
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, had
Yeah,
a sink and everything.
Dang.
it was really
Jesus Christ,
cool.
I
We're
want that.
slacking, yeah.
Yeah.
We need to step up our game.
They
Yeah.
were throwing it down over there. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
ooh.
All right, so continuing off from day one, and we had our bullshit mission. Then we got back into the main assault onto Rex.
Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
My legs.
So we go in for our first assault. We have a support by fire team. Like me and Joe were like, no, Joe was not there. That wasn't then. Okay, so I was doing support by fire, and Bubba was leading the charge to get our guys up.
And then
that's-
Alex took the dump.
Yeah, Alex ran full clip, got to the bottom of the hill, and lost his footing or tripped,
He was too top heavy.
something
That's
like
what he
that.
said.
It was like down and then up. It was.
Yeah,
he
it was
he
the
going way
bottom
too
of the
fast.
ravine or
Yeah.
whatever, and then he fucking went full force into
Into the
the
gun.
uphill right there. Basically, he did like a he fell from like a 60-degree angle to the ground. Like,
Yeah. The ground said hello.
Yeah.
quickly.
yeah. So, and he busted up his shoulder. He broke the Crytek in two. The
Just a lower receiver.
lower receiver cracked up.
If anybody's got a Crytek lower receiver,
Yeah.
Corey could use it.
Yeah, I could use a lower.
A
Crytek.
Mark 1. Not the Mark 2, a Mark 1 lower receiver.
Yeah, the old schooler. That's got busted. He talked to him after Fulda Gap. He had a sprained shoulder, and we thought he had a concussion or something because when we stood him up, he literally almost passed out and fell to the ground, and we kind of stood him up and laid him back down. I mean, it's possible that he could have,
Yeah.
been concussed. I mean, when you're moving forward, your brain's in the back of your head, and then all of a sudden stop, and then your brain goes forward into the front of your head. It's
Maxillary
possible that
frontal
it could have
lobe.
been concussed, but we're not really sure.
Yeah.
But he's fine. So
This
I mean, he's
past-
fine. Like last night, he was sending me Snapchats of him in he was in a Slav suit
Oh,
at
I saw
a
that
Halloween
this morning.
party, drunk, drinking.
Jesus.
He literally's like, "I'll drink to that." Hasn't got a whole
God
fifth of vodka.
That was like the
just
joke
goes,
at the campsite. Him and Mamelo. I'll drink to that. Anything. You say the word, just a word, any word. I'll drink to that. And they fucking cheers and
No,
drink.
I
And
remember
they
there was
just got
one-
so drunk.
There was one time it's like, yeah, I'm gonna grab my gun. I was gonna do something with my gun. It's like I'm gonna grab my gun and do this real quick. And Alex is like, I'll drink to that. I'm like,
Fucking shut the fuck up.
all right, Alex.
And then there's me with the coals.
You and the coal.
Every time we're around the fire, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put a few more
What
things in here.
fire?
Yeah, those logs did not want to go, but we got it up eventually. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
what she
like, it's
said.
all about the coals. It's all about the coals.
You got
every 5 minutes. That's good fire right there. You know what? Yeah, it's all about the coals. It's all about the coals.
you and Joe just kept doing that back and
Yeah.
forth. You and Joe.
Well, I would like to also add in there before I go, guys,
Go for it.
that this past year has been very injury prone to a lot of Spartan Six members.
Yeah.
I'll drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
With myself, with me, with the leg injury. Who else was it? You got your brother with the shoulder. I mean, no,
Shut her up.
was it the shoulder?
Versus
And I know Yvette had slipped and fell and hurt. You had hurt something, didn't you?
what, a Fulda gap?
Yeah.
Oh, your
Oh
knee.
yeah, I fell on my knee.
Yeah, so she had hurt her knee.
Shit, it was still bruised.
It
Right.
was just very injury prone for us this year.
I got shot in the face.
But
a
it
lot.
was nothing that was like very serious. It was just stuff
Don't
that's
jinx me,
minor
man.
that hopefully I know next year I'll be 100%. Like I was not 100% this year.
Wait, everybody.
And
After Fulda
everybody.
Gap, you won't.
Before he leaves, just to jinx the bad luck, you gotta knock on the coconut.
Not gonna coconut. All right, come here.
All right.
Look
Well,
at
it was
the
good
coconut.
seeing you guys on the live stream, and it was also good seeing my team again.
Thanks for
I'll
stopping by.
definitely be here next month. Hopefully on time.
Yeah, third
Yeah.
Saturday next month.
Yeah.
Yes.
4 o'clock is the usual.
4 o'clock. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah. My last thing is please go check out our video that was released today at 11 o'clock. Our wonderful 40 to 45 minute video.
You haven't even watched it yet.
I
You gotta go watch it.
I am gonna go watch it.
He's got to go home and watch it.
Don't watch it while you drive, please.
No, don't watch it while
Yeah.
you drive.
Sit there on the couch.
No. I'm gonna sit on the couch, watch
With
it,
Coconut
and then
Jr.?
And like you
And then
slowly
you see
like,
yourself. You get your
decline.
dick out in your hand.
Corey,
It's good seeing everyone again.
do you do
The
that?
war boner.
Yeah, I do it all the
War
time.
boners.
I got my dick out right now.
What?
War boners, okay? I'm done.
Did you finish your coffee? No, you did not.
I wasn't.
All right, bro.
Well, bye.
Drive safe.
Thank you for
And
coming. Tell Donna say hi.
God
Be
bless.
careful.
And let's drink to that.
I'll drink to that.
Let's drink
No,
to
I'm
that.
out of coffee.
Alright,
I'll drink to
alright.
that.
See ya, buddy.
All right, see y'all.
Bye.
Oh.
Alright, now that we got that asshole out of here, we can actually.
Here comes Dinah.
You leave the door
You
open.
can leave it open. That's fine.
Yeah, we need to get a draft in here, anyways.
Why did you
Fucking-
fart?
Just
Alright.
ball sweat and
Alright.
twat mist, nut fog, and
Alright. I'll be
I
right
hope
like
there's no children watching
bun
this.
cakes.
I'll be right back.
Bundt cakes.
You
Don't ruin
just
bundt
slice
cakes.
it in the air. Just
What?
like you open the door and just this fog bank of twat mist just rolled out.
Oh my gosh, I feel so much better in here.
I guess he's taking a piss or whatever.
Does he know there's a bathroom in here?
Yeah, like there's a bathroom. I guess he didn't want us to hear him tinkle.
Did you see
No more than 2 shakes.
comments?
Okay, so D13, Lonnie. He says, "What's up with us getting took out by y'all's own firearms?" Well, it's not that we're getting taken out by them. It's that we're using them to kill the impact of falls. I guess.
Which is probably worse.
Yeah. and you dislocated your knee again. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Yeah. Why are you hitting yourself?
Why are you booing me? And Bubba's coming back. Bubbles!
Double.
Bubbles!
Double.
Bubbles! Leave it cracked open. Where's Hella at?
Probably on the couch.
Just leave it
or
cracked open. She'll be fine.
tearing something up.
Just
Kitchen.
don't let her back here.
Oh, me?
You want to turn David's microphone off? It's number 3. Or
Yeah, he's number 3.
yeah. Okay.
Gonna shut me up, huh? Such a white male. Keep me down
White
and shut
privilege.
me up.
I'm the beta. No, not the beta. I'm the alpha male.
I was like, Beta.
Get out.
Okay.
Oh, don't make her bark.
It's Billy Bob. Table again.
Gosh.
Billy
Damn it,
Bob's
Billy
under
Bob.
the table.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Your McDonald's
David.
bag.
Don't get
I thought you
rear-ended
had food in
again.
there still. Oh, okay.
Don't get rear-ended again. Or your car stolen again. Don't stop at any shady gas stations.
Yes. Don't stop in Newton Grove at
Alright.
the Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue.
You get the KKK meeting site. Jesus Christ. Alright.
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 I.
Alright.
I. Bet.
Got the whole couch to himself now.
I got the whole casting couch. Hold on. Give me my foot.
I was like, Dinah?
There we go.
Okay. So, Alex, fell and died or whatever.
No, he didn't die. He came back day 2.
They took him off the field via truck. Bed of truck with a
Via
bunch of shit in
Toyota.
the back.
He played a little,
He did grab the
Saturday.
P90.
yeah.
Your P90 because the Crytex
But he got
broke.
frustrated with the damn ammo, which I don't blame him.
And then he
Yeah,
grabbed-
he played for like an hour and then got back off. So we did a few assaults after that on racks. And
Back and
we were like,
forth,
okay,
back
let's
and
meet up
forth.
with D13 and we're gonna check on all the bases, or we're gonna go see what's happening at Fulda, aka Alpha.
I'm gonna interject real quick.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that we don't have to deal with going up and down that damned hill on the right side when we're 117th, 120th,
yeah.
going up to Minigan, all the way up there, back and forth, checking on bases. You want to talk about a leg day?
Oh,
You're
when you
getting
guys
a
did that
leg
last
day.
time on Sunday.
Yeah, when me and Cass did that Sunday, talk about a leg day, bruh.
Yeah, fuck that shit. We're not gonna be fucking Jersey Pet bullshit anymore.
Like that just sucked.
So we were at Fulda Gap and we got it. You know, we like just missed them overtaking Fulda by like
Like 3 minutes.
3 minutes. So we sat there for 15 minutes waiting for the clock to get on the 12 and we got points for that. You guys went to flip a flag at the bridge.
Lonnie says there's like a 30-second delay
Yeah, there is. There
of the VoIP
the VoIP.
delay.
What do you mean? From our voice to video?
I don't know. He's texting me now.
Do you hear me? No way. You guys went to.
No.
It's right on point. There's no delay in our VoIP.
Hi, Lonnie's dad. He says give him a shout out. So hello. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi, Lonnie's dad.
Hello, Clarice.
Hi, Mike.
My green hand.
His name's Mike.
Oh,
My green hand.
hello, Mike.
Green in there.
I was trying to be creepy, you know, in honor of Halloween. Hello, Clarice.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
I think my mom's tired. Like, every time she calls me, I answer the phone. Hello, Clarice. She's like, stop creeping me out.
Mike McCracken. He's not lying to you.
Did you say mine or
Mike.
Oh.
Mike. Mic drop. Boosh.
Then where we go after that? Oh, but you were leading the charge pretty much. After we left. We left Fulda. We all decided, okay, we're gonna go
We're gonna go to
in
OP
between
Alpha.
Rex. No, we were gonna go in between Rex and Sim City, and then eventually Sim City.
We,
We're at the point where we're at.
we're just
We're
shoot
at
when
Fulda.
we're just shooting back and forth.
No, we're at Fulda.
We're at Fulda.
Alpha, the trench system.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. We went to Alpha.
Yeah.
And then we picked up because we had taken Hamburger Hill, and we took everything.
Well, we
So-
didn't take it.
well,
we
didn't
found
take
out.
it.
We found out that
Yeah,
our forces had took it.
we found out our forces had taken it. So we're like, there's nothing going on here. There's guys that are just chilling here. So let's pick up, get an on fire line of like, how many dudes do you think we had? Like 40, 50 dudes?
We at least had 35, 40 people with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got me and Lonnie got everybody up online over the hill, and we just pushed online pretty much almost up to Sim City, like maybe 50 to 100 yards from Sim City, where we just couldn't keep the pressure on them, I guess is the best way to put it. And I'm just sitting there shooting at guys. Me and you were both doing shooting, moving. Everybody's shooting and moving. We picked everybody up, got over the hill. We finally got to a spot where we were set and where there's no more movement in the flow of battle. So I got up and I saw Animal, and I yelled at him because I got up. You'll see in the video. I got up and
We got to a point where we're on the backside of Rex and we're holding the right side, and we need everyone in Rex to move up and
to take the
to the
initiative.
left side. Yeah.
Yeah, and what had happened
Because if we left that position, Nada would just fill in
Yeah.
back on the right.
and so what I did is I got up, and you'll see in the video once you watch it. Excuse me a second. Excuse me. But I run up, and I literally look over at Rex, and they're all just sitting there taking pot shots. I'm like, this is bullshit. I run back, and then I see Animal walking up. I'm like, Animal, can you get these guys to get off their asses and move up here? And he starts rounding them up. And he starts rounding them up and getting everybody to start moving. He gets everybody started moving again. And we finally got people to push up, and we finally took the rest of the road almost. And then they started rolling tanks.
She agrees.
Close the door.
Yeah, and then they started
No,
rolling
they
tanks.
airstrike too. They airstriked, did an infantry assault, and rolled in 2 tanks, I believe.
2 tanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they moved the one on the low road and then the one on the high road,
Yeah.
which pinched us.
Yeah.
But they moved those tanks in, and that's when I got the BS killed. I should have pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
Because he didn't even have his gun up on me. Mine was off safety, ready to go. I should have
He
pulled
was
the
walking
trigger.
behind Lonnie, he was dead, by the way.
Yeah, Lonnie was
That
dead.
was really cheap to do, like hiding behind a dead player. Like just traveling behind a dead player by 5 feet. What are you gonna, what most people are gonna think of is, hey, you're dead too. And you're not gonna get shot. It's kind of like, if you've done this long enough, you're like, yeah, fuck, shoot him. He doesn't have a dead rag or his hand up or his gun up. You're gonna shoot him.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like, I was confused as the thing because I'm sitting there talking to Lonnie for a second, like, yo, what just happened to y'all? And then he just casually walking up. And that's the thing about Fulda Gap. When you watch the safety video, you can safe kill, but you don't have to accept it. Unless you
Sure.
have full advantage.
Could have shot him.
Unless they have full advantage, which this is it's a strange situation for what happened with me. Because he didn't have his gun up. He was close to me. He was very close to me. He didn't have his gun up. I had my gun up on him before he even moved his barrel onto me. But he said safety kill when his barrel was pointing down that way. And me personally, I'm
Kind of half-ass pointed it.
kind of half-ass pointed. It's like, I'm not the guy that wants to get bitched at for me shooting you that close. Like, I'm just not the guy.
I don't worry about that anymore.
The snapshot that I had on him, if you look at my barrel line, I would have shot him either right in the leg or in the nuts. If you look at my barrel line.
If you can't, in my point of view, if you can't take the game and you're afraid of getting shot point blank, what you do is you get a couple of maxi pads and you put them in your uniform, and you won't have to bitch anymore.
Oof. That's just horrible. That's just an oof moment right there. But
It would work, but just saying.
but that's the thing is like the only shot I had was right in the calf or right in the nuts. If I had snapshot any time, it was just like that perfect line of when I'm bringing my gun up on him, it's calf nuts right there.
Yeah, you went up and like, are you dead? And you went safe kill.
Yeah, it's like I could have pulled the
You
trigger.
could have pulled the trigger before he said or
but
did anything.
I was so confused because he was walking so close behind Lonnie,
and nonchalantly
just
too.
so nonchalantly. I'm like, what? Like I had a malfunction. Like you see the spark in my brain's like, eh. It's like what? And I'm like, you know what?
Bold man
Whatever.
there.
And then the guy that was like 5 feet behind me lit that guy up, and then Corey, who was
I don't get his thought process. He got up there and he sat down and like, oh, I thought you guys were green. And he's just still guns down and he just killed you.
yeah.
And like he didn't look to the left or the right. And I'm right there on his right. Like
Or you on my you're on
Not
my
even
right
20
like
feet away.
20 yards. You're on my
no,
right, but
20 yards, like
no,
20
it was about 20 yards because I had moved down a little bit because of the tank, and that was the only other piece of hardcover that was coming up for the tank that was behind me, or to our left.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only piece of hardcover I had, so I was hiding in a little hole right there.
Yeah.
And then the guy that was behind me, directly behind me, shooting over my head, popped that guy that safety killed me. But
No, he didn't get. He get another dude that was there.
oh,
There was another guy that came up after
I didn't
you
see that.
walked off there.
But this is the thing, I was walking off. I didn't even make it like 3 or 4 steps, and the guy behind me started shooting, and I was like directly in line with him, so I just dropped.
Yeah, and he killed the other dude that came up. And
Yeah.
then the guy that got you was
Ran
like
back.
retreating, and right before he was stepping down the hill, I had the LMG and I just gave it a one shot just because I didn't want to, go full auto on him. And I hit him right there. You need to call it. And then he went down to the road, and I started lighting him up. I put about at least 15 rounds into him there, and then it will start the question. It was questionable because there's a bunch of trees blocking my line of sight. But I just, kind of adjusted myself to the right a little bit to get a better angle, and continued. He went into the brush, and I was just full auto the entire time. I know I'm like, there's got to be even
Yeah.
after
Even
I know I hit him like 10 times.
Yeah. Even Lonnie agrees he had his gun down. I had my gun on him,
Mm-hmm.
and before he said safety kill, it's like one of those situations: shoot, don't shoot, and I should have shot, and that was my own fault for not shooting. So
It's all good. We lost there. They pushed us out. We took a lunch break, actually. After
yeah,
that.
we all had to.
Then we came back and like,
refill.
oh, we got to go get Rex again. Okay.
That's when we ran up and down the hill. What was it, 3 times? Because they airstruck it twice, kimmed it, which we didn't get. They kimmed their own guys. I'm not gonna lie. They kimmed their own people, and then they just tried to kept coming at it. It's like, no, that ain't gonna happen.
Wait, you talking about when we had it or?
When we had Rex,
Oh, okay, yeah.
yeah, that was after we did
Well,
that. Big
yeah, we did a
push.
bunch of shit on the left, trying to move up on this.
I got shot in the nuts.
When those concrete bunkers with slits in it, and
Oh, Corey, was I recording when I got shot in the nuts? I don't think
you were.
it was.
I
a
think,
far shot. For
I'm
that dude
gonna guess
too.
that your battery died.
I think it
when we
did.
were holding Rex at the tower and stuff.
Yeah, it did. I remembered. Yep, it did right there. Yep.
We did. I did get aggro. Because no one was moving up, and there was a tank coming through. A friendly tank was moving up on Rex, and he was just. It was the tracker tank, and he was just plowing through enemy. He was killing them all. And like, why the fuck are we not moving up? And I'm sitting here with the fucking LMG, like, dude, we got support by fire here. Let's get an assault force up. And no one's fucking batting a fucking eye. Like, what the fuck? And the only one that's understanding the whole situation is fucking what's his name? Snick. He's trying to get guys to move, and I'm sitting here, hey, we got support by fire here. We're ready to go. And just maybe like 4 or 5 dudes got up there. And then I'm like, oh fuck this shit! Get these guys out of the bunker I was at. I got aggro. I was about to kick one guy. Like, get the fuck out of here! Get the fuck up!
Get
there.
out of my bunker!
I was pretty aggro right there. But like, dude, I wanted to get Rex again because we're sitting there like we have this ultimate chance to get Rex, and everyone's just like, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm just gonna beep 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 beep. And then finally, I got up there with the LMG, and I was the only one on the left side of Rex. But I had the fucking LMG. Popped up, tagged one guy. And I died after that. We got in there pretty good. We capped the flag. I died. In the movie, it transcends into another scene that we actually have it. I died, and then like 10 minutes later, we got it. We are all in there. We locked the whole base down finally again. And then Thumpy.
Thumpy. Yeah, we still gotta have our tea time with you though, Thumpy.
Yeah, we need a Thumpy tea time.
Thumpy tea time by 2.
Thumpy threw everything at Rex without infantry almost. We got airstriked
Twice.
the first time we got airstriked. Everyone died, and then we had like a bunch of reinforcements back at Gotha that filled in like right away, like within like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And we all got back there, and we're like, "Where's the assault force?"
Yeah.
There was no assault force that attacked
All of
Rex
us
after
ran.
that airstrike. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
All of us ran to spawn.
We were expecting like at least a wave of 40, 50 dudes coming after that airstrike. Because that was a perfectly timed airstrike, almost at the top of the hour. And it's just like, what the hell? Nothing after that.
Yeah.
And then there was a chem attack that cut us off between our spawn and Rex. That would have been a perfectly timed opportunity to do that right before the airstrike, or during the airstrike, with infantry and tanks coming in. You guys would have got Rex, but there was
You didn't.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys didn't corral enough guys, or
You didn't have enough hua.
Yeah, you didn't have enough hua.
We had all the oorah.
Yeah, we had all the oorah.
And you didn't have enough hua. You didn't have no hua.
And then we got attacked. We got airstriked again. And then after like 5 minutes later, you guys rushed in with like maybe 10, 15 guys. And then you guys focused on your right flank, which was kind of a mistake there. If I could see a mistake there, because you can only get one bunker. But you guys rushed in there, popped a bunch over and smoked to get in there, had
and then
tanks
got
coming
slaughtered.
in. Got slaughtered pretty much, yep. And then
just unrelenting fire.
Like that bunker, if you hide behind it, okay, well our artillery is just gonna fire at it until it hits it, and then get all the guys out of it, you know.
There's no good cover behind it.
Yeah, it's just open.
It's just
field.
open field right there.
That was a poor decision. That was probably infantry move. You guys y'all had some dismounts too, and it was just a bunch of, for us, it was a bunch of camping at Rex and picking people off. There's a few assaults, and
Yep.
Yep.
That's about it.
Yep, that was about it. That was pretty much game right there.
And it rained Sunday.
And Sunday. Okay, so
Sunday sucked.
Sunday. Yeah, Sunday was pretty shit.
Yeah.
Our panties were very damp. Our thongs were very moist. Our tampons were leaking fluid.
Yep. And we started at the edge of Sim that day. Or we started in Sim.
And then we moved up into
And then we moved to the wood line behind it a little bit so they couldn't counter. And it just poured rain the whole time. Horrible.
Yeah, it was probably the hardest rain I've played in a very long time. It got to a point where it was just pouring like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And all the smoke grenades that went off.
There was no breeze.
There was no breeze. It was just like standing air and
so
rain
still.
in just 100% humidity, and the smoke just stayed there for like,
I mean, that's the
15.
thing.
You throw a smoke grenade, it just stood there for like 15
You couldn't
minutes.
see anything.
Yeah.
because we were in the valley. There was no breeze or nothing. The humidity was 100%. Like my turbofan goggles could not keep the humidity from fogging my goggles up. It was that bad. It was horrible.
It
That's
sucked.
another subject I want to talk on. Goggles.
Googles.
Googles.
Yep.
I'm not wearing my goggles anymore during daytime play. I'm wearing those Wily X's. I'm taking a note from Lonnie's book. I can actually wear a face shield and not be just completely crushed where I can't breathe out of my nose. Like, I know you can modify face shields, but I've modified it so much and it still doesn't work.
Yeah.
The goggles, they just give me a headache. So I just throw those Wily X's on, put the strap on, put the strap on, and yeah, definitely what I'm doing because they didn't fog hardly for me at all. Of course, I was rushing and moving a lot, but they didn't hardly fog for me. I'm definitely getting a pair of clear Wily X's come next paycheck just to make sure. But like, that's a definite move for me right there. Capitalist Levi's.
I gotta stick with goggles because my prescription RX lenses, and I can't wear contacts because my eyes suck. But yeah, lots of fog.
Lots of nut fog.
Our first contact, I shot about 3 rounds, and then my gun did not want to fire anymore because when I was cleaning the barrel this morning, I forgot to put the spring in for the barrel.
I mean,
Yeah.
that morning.
Yep, that morning. And went out in the field, fired 3 rounds, and nothing.
Yep.
So I had to
You
go
were
off
immediately
the
off the
field.
field.
Yeah, I go off the field, go get the spring. I left the 249 on the field, and then I'm coming back, and the referee lady sat there. Asked if I chronoed my pistol, and I'm like, no, I did not. I played with it yesterday. I guarantee you, it shoots no more than 320 FPS.
Yeah.
Like, well, you have to go chrono it. You don't have a tag. Okay, fine.
I'm gonna interject real quick.
Yeah, you interject real quick.
Hi, Lonnie's mom.
Hi, Lonnie's mom.
Hi.
Howdy.
He's just getting called out now. The whole family's getting called out. Madison, Sarah, everyone's getting called out.
So I went to go chrono my pistol, and guess what? It shot 315 FPS. I know this because I chronoed my pistol before packing it prior to Fulda Gap. So I had to go chrono a fucking pistol. I don't. Did you chrono your pistol, Bubba?
Nope.
Exactly. No one chronoed their fucking pistol. You know why? Because 99% of pistols
Don't go above
below-
315.
Yeah, like 350 max.
There's
maybe.
one pistol that will go over that, and that's the that Ruger Mark II that I remember that Oasis I had like back in the Tabor days. That thing shot over like 430 FPS.
Ugh,
It was horrid.
ridiculous.
Still want that pistol back. Still that sniper rifle.
Maybe come back.
Baby, come back.
Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
God, what did I start?
We need to get patches made. BB, come back.
Yes, we need this patches made.
Yes. Working on shit. We need to get like a store website and make get some patches made, some shirts and stupid shit.
What I called out. We're getting called out by Lonnie's mom now. You're getting called out because we love you. That's why. Oh, I got another video. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
She's missing the race.
Oh, she misses the race.
She's missing the race because of us, because Lonnie's got the TV.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Sorry, you're missing the race.
It's Lonnie's fault. Smack him.
Not too much longer now. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Then you can get back to the race.
It's in the race.
Oh.
Do it.
Smack him.
All right. So, yeah, my gun went down, chrono, all that shit. Got back in. met up with you guys. We were hunkered down pretty good. Had a good LMG spot.
I got face shotted.
Get face shotted. Tank.
And then I got okay. So this is my thing. I got shot in the face. I called myself out. I started walking back. This is when I saw David falling. I start walking back. The tank just goes wah on me again. I'm like,
they were overshooting.
out. And I mean, they're shooting at like 28, 30 rounds a second with that HPA gun they got in that tank.
Yeah, and it was shooting.
And there's
like
two
really
of
hot,
them
too.
put together in that tank.
But-
So I got lit up, and the ref's like, "He's out, let him out." He kept yelling at the tank. I'm like, "Thanks, bro." And then I turn around and see David just in the slump. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, here we go again."
Yeah, I was in video. I cut that out. I cut me out too. When me and David got hit there, and another guy, we all got hit. All three of us right there. I don't know how the fuck they saw us deep in that wood line, but they did.
Hey, watch the language. Lonnie's mom is watching. He said, "Fuck."
Did I? Oh, fuck. Sorry.
I got another video.
Say it. You sound like a chipmunk. Say how you said it.
You do not sound like a chipmunk.
We love you so much. We do. We love you guys so much. Oh, you brighten my day. You brighten my day.
Oh my god.
All the love to you.
But you got overshot. Me and David got overshot. We both well I don't know about David's end, but I pulled my dead rag out, waved it in the air, and then got up and got shot like a motherfucker. Like, dude, I'm fucking hit. I'm walking down the hill, still getting shot. And I went kind of aggro, and I said, I know y'all are fucking losing, but this is not the way to take it out on us. Go overshoot. I said something like that. Like, it was ridiculous. So they were overshooting because I'm guessing they were pissed off at the situation. I understand that, but
I mean, we had
Don't
them
do that.
completely surrounded on all fronts.
yeah.
Like, they were backed up against.
I've
the
had
line.
my moments back in the day. I felt aggro and actually done that. I understand. But we had a dead rag out. We were walking away off the line. It was bad.
I mean, that's the thing is like when I got shot up by that tank, I already called hit because I got headshotted by a sniper or somebody got a perfect shot on me. So I've got my head up. I'm on the top of the ridge line, maybe 10 feet from a ref. Now, saying that there was a lot of smoke and all that, yes, but yet I can clearly see this tank that's probably only about 20 feet from me. I've got my hand up in the air.
You talking about the Jeep?
Yeah, the Jeep. I've got my hand up in the air, walking back. I'm like kind of walking the ridge line because I was just gonna walk the path back up. I didn't care. I was gonna get shot anyway. And they just laid into it with like a 3-4 second burst with that dual cannon HPA. I'm like, dude, that hurt so bad. Like I don't. The only word I can say is bitch about it. I don't bitch about getting shot, but getting hit by two guns at 2830 RPS at once, that hurts. There's no ifs, ands, or but about it. It hurts. I probably got hit by at least 20, 30 BBs. You know, that in that burst. Dude, calm thyself. Or do that.
It
Calm
was a
thyself.
little ridiculous.
I mean, I understand it was a bad because we had pushed them. We were surrounded by all sides. I know it was bad, but it's not that bad.
Hey, we've
been
had
there.
it too.
We've been there.
Multiple years. I think
Yep.
2 years in a row we had our DZ completely surrounded before. So,
So are we going back next year?
do you want to?
I mean, other than the warden, it was not a bad
Yeah.
experience.
I think the next year we're gonna either gonna a hotel or we're gonna have an RV, and
But I like camping.
I like camping
I
too.
just don't like being watched while we're trying to set up and being
Yeah, I didn't
talked
like
down
that either.
to.
No,
No.
we're gonna get an RV. First of all, I think that's the best solution. To enjoy camping. Yeah, we'll sleep in a fucking bed and whatever, but we'll be on the outdoors most of the day, whatever.
I mean, we'll stay
But-
outside most of the time.
But
you
that
know.
allows us to have a vehicle there. We get pack literally everything in the RV,
Yeah.
and we can't get bitch at.
I mean, I'm sure he'll find something to come.
No,
from.
we'll surround the campsite. We'll surround the RV with the fucking 10x10s.
Yeah.
We'll
Well,
get
he's
some
gonna
more
make us
10x10s.
park in the
wait
RV
for it.
park.
We'll have our
Wait
fucking
for it.
indoor compound.
Wait for it.
What?
Your campsite's too big. Make it smaller.
Fuck you.
He's gonna make us park in the RV area though.
Yeah.
That's fine. But it's not that far
It's
away.
in the entrance.
Well, no, I mean, it should that one wood line.
No, like when
between
you
the two,
first
it's right
walk,
there.
like when you first drive in that first section, right? That's the RV
Yeah, but
area.
if we get there Thursday morning, we get right there, right up on it. So
Lonnie says, "Hotel!" Exclamation point.
that's you guys. We want to be on the campsite and enjoy all the shenanigans. And
Like,
I don't know.
I understand.
It's-
There's hotel shenanigans. Yes, there are hotel shenanigans.
Yeah.
But it's not the full. To me, it's not Fulda Gap without camping.
Yeah, we don't want to shower for 4 days. I mean,
Okay.
That's like
That's
the
a little
worst.
much.
Yeah,
That's the worst part of it.
That's the worst
That's when you
part of
take
it.
field showers. That's why you take field
You'll
showers.
take a whore's
You
bath
take-
in Bojangles.
But
Stop giving away my secret.
but no, that's the thing. Is Fulda Gap to me, I love
I'm
camping.
not getting updated on that fucking chat. Is he just texting you?
Yeah, he's messaging me.
It's
Oh,
not on there.
But that's the thing. Is like, I love camping, but it's just kind of like I could do something different. I've done it every single year. I can do something different.
Next year is gonna mark our 10-year Fulda Gap
11.
anniversary.
11.
10-year. We keep going over this. You skipped a year, but you played a year prior.
Oh, that's right, because I played the year prior to you guys starting playing,
It
and
will
then I
be me
skipped
and
a
yours
year. 10 year.
10 years.
It'll be
Because-
my third year.
I
Be your
skipped. I skipped that.
Be your first year playing.
Second year playing.
Yeah, because I skipped that year because I was in the army. I was in Fort Leonard Wood, so I didn't make it that year.
It was a depressing year.
Yeah, it was a depressing year. It sucked. But I mean, that's the thing is, I missed that year, so yeah, it'll be 10 years. Yeah,
We'll do something special.
we both drink a handle of vodka.
Oh no, more vodka. No,
He says he'd rather.
vodka's bad.
Yeah, you want some
No,
strawberry banana body armor?
no,
and,
I ruined that for
and
myself.
vodka.
He says he'd rather camp, and don't forget, 45-degree angle, Lonnie. It's a
45-degree angle,
no, It's a
guys.
43, but it's 45.
Yeah.
All right. So after all that shit,
You got 5 minutes, boy.
what?
Almost 4.
Oh, okay.
Boy.
Boy.
So yeah, we had our panties were wet.
Oh my
and
gosh. Not again.
David took his fall right there. We already went through that. That's when that happened on day 2 after all this bullshit. And it was just the gameplay was just we're
Stale.
sitting there, real
Was
stale.
stale.
At the end of the day, I heard there was only 12 NATO players playing towards the end there. So they didn't really care if we walked off, and yeah. We called it
Yeah.
after that.
They knew they lost the game, so everybody just quit.
Yeah. And then it started really pouring when we got back in the campsite. Like,
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, we couldn't even take anything down hardly because it was just pouring so bad.
Yeah. And then all the cars were parked in the
In the fire lane.
The fire lane. And we couldn't get our car or our vehicles up
Oh, I couldn't-
anyways to pack.
Yeah. I finally got Schmidt to move and then Mitch to move. And then I could pull my truck up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we just head back, got gas and McDonald's. We always go to McDonald's.
Oh my
usually.
gosh, that McDonald's was the
High
worst.
carb.
Yeah, they
With
were.
the new girl that missed what was it, a patty in your Big Mac?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they gave me a Big Mac with only one
One patty.
fucking patty in it, and You said that she gave it.
The manager, the lady that I talked to, she looked at it and then she shook her head and showed it to the cook and was like, "What's wrong with this picture?" But they didn't seem surprised. Apparently, the girl that was working the drive-through told the lady that was helping me, which I'm assuming was a manager. She said that the cook gave her an empty box that should have had chicken nuggets in it.
Fuck.
Yes. I don't know.
And then when we pulled up to give our money on the first window, the
No, the
girl
girl's
there
asleep.
was sleeping. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was
What's going
barely
on in
awake
this
when I
cabin,
went
man?
up there. Yeah, I was right behind y'all, and she was barely awake by the time I got up there. And then the girl that came out to give us our food, because we had to go park and wait to get
Oh,
our
the girl
food.
with the clown makeup.
Dude, you want to talk about putting on some makeup? Like, she was a pretty girl. Don't get me wrong. Like, she was pretty, but what? Like, you like 10 pounds. What's the word I'm looking for? Overexpress it, but it was like a lot of makeup.
10 pounds of makeup.
It was a lot.
I always
of
think it's funny
makeup.
when guys notice stuff like that, though. Because most of the time, I mean, I don't think most guys are looking at girls' faces, though.
I think most guys don't like a lot of makeup.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. It's like
It's news.
to me,
Just like,
to me personally, it's
maybe
like
some
you don't need
eyewear.
makeup.
Eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow or something like that.
Yeah, like some eye makeup of
Lip gloss.
sorts, and we don't like I don't like pancake face fucking skin shit. Like that's just
Cake face.
Like putting 10 pounds on of makeup.
yeah. And then
like just
like on occasion lipstick and stuff like this. That sounds.
You don't like lipstick. No, you don't like lip gloss. 'cause
I
it's
hate
sticky.
lip gloss.
but
I mean,
yeah.
I used to wear it.
Talk about 10 pounds of what?
You used to wear it.
No,
Lipstick?
Talk about
lipstick all
10 pounds
the
of
time.
makeup. That was like 10 pounds of makeup. Like it was excessive makeup. Like I'm not trying to make fun of the girl because I mean, like I said earlier, she was a pretty girl. But
Clown.
Or so you think.
Just a clown.
I mean, that's the thing. It's like there was so much makeup. It was an insane amount of makeup. That's all the rest I'm gonna say. Lonnie,
We got home like what? 9:30, 10.
yeah, 9:30,
something like
10
that.
o'clock, and then
Unpacked it, didn't have to take
unpacked.
everything up 3 flights of stairs.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unpacked and then crashed.
Yep. And shit. Took me 2 weeks to get through the fucking footage because of work and shit. But
Yep.
movie's out. Yeah.
Excusez-moi.
And also, so that's kind of pretty much it for the Fulda Gap AAR.
Pretty much. Now we're just talking about random stuff.
Yeah, random shit.
Yeah.
Our live gaming is gonna continue this Wednesday, and
Wednesday.
might have to
Come
reschedule
out
it,
for the
Dave.
live gaming stream. Come on out. It's
If-
Corey.
if anyone wants to be, we're looking for a fourth person for the gaming streams. If anyone's interested,
Maybe if it
playing PC
wasn't
games,
PC.
Yeah, your PCs.
I could see if it was like Xbox and I'm
Consoles.
totally
It's-
down.
garbage.
I'm a console player, bro.
PCs for weirdos.
PC
Sorry,
Master
you're
Race.
dating a weirdo.
I know.
Oh man.
PC Master Race.
Anything you want to bring up?
Not really. I had fun.
Yeah. What was your best moment at Fulda?
Hmm.
In game.
In the game,
Yeah.
kept shooting at this one guy, and I know I was hitting him because he was yelping, but he wouldn't call his hits, and I just like I kept on. I went through like a lot of BBs, and he finally called his hit. So I think that was like me. I was just happy that he finally just called his hit, which was nice.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
But then
That was your best moment though? Him not calling his hit?
no, him
That's-
finally calling his hit, me like being persuasive and just like not giving up and
There you go.
not getting hit by him. So I mean, it was all of it was fun. I think next year maybe I'm gonna try to play a little bit longer. But fun.
Bubba,
game.
favorite moment?
Favorite moment. It's a bad moment, but a good moment at the same time. Is when Alex went down.
Oh yeah.
Because I ran down there, grabbed the saw from you,
Mhm.
so I could keep giving support by fire. And I got up there. As soon as I stood up, I just kept raking rounds out. Just got like 5 or 6 kills from people popping their heads up. I'm just like doing the movement, just killing a family evade, just getting it. And then people just keep popping their heads up, and it's like ding 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 ding. I'm like, yes! And then they just kept doing it. It's like 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm like, what's going on? And then I finally took a turn for it. I'm like, oh, don't get too tunnel visioned.
Yeah, right.
The kill count right there was amazing for me. Like, that was the first time I actually got to use the saw in battle at a game.
Nice.
Because I used the stoner 2 years ago, or last year. Yeah, last year. I used the stoner, and I hated my life.
Yeah, we're gonna put that thing in a fire.
Hey,
Eventually.
why don't we HPA it?
Fuck that.
It's the same. I mean, it's just like Snickles. He's got an HPA stoner.
I fucking hate stoner. I hate the stoners. Not those stoners. The stoner weapon
But
system. The stoner platform. I hate it.
it's so heavy and
completely.
awkward.
It's heavy.
Safety
The
meeting.
box mags suck fucking ass. And
Yeah, but that's the thing is, that saw is so much better than that stoner. Oh
It
my
is.
god.
you'd think it'd weigh more than
Just because how bulky it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nice to have the saw compared to the stoner. It was so accurate, and it's just kept running and running and running. It was great. And I only had it for what, like 10 minutes until I died and came back down there to you.
much. Yeah. My favorite moment was probably shit. Sweeping. It's on par with when we sweeped all the way from Fulda in between Sim and Rex. And you know, we all got. I mean, we killed about like 12 people going
Yeah.
through that movement, and I'm sitting there, and you just see black in the background, shooting at black figures. That's all you see is just shadows, and we're all firing at these shadows and stuff down there, you know, like 200 feet away, and you know, we're seeing them get up and just casually walk away, and it's like, yeah, we're fucking nailing these guys.
Well, the thing is, there's such an amount of fire.
Yeah, exactly. There's like 40 dudes shooting at like his ass.
40 dudes shooting in one cone of direction.
Yeah.
Like, oof. That's a lot of BBs.
And then there was the we were on the right side, that berm that sticks out left of the of Rex right there. We're all there.
Yeah.
And Schmidt runs up with no gun,
Oh, yeah.
bunker
Schmidt.
tags, and he's like, I got no weapon.
And then somebody tries to throw him a gun.
I threw him a pistol.
Yeah.
I threw him my pistol, and
He
as
ran out there to
that
grab it.
happened, like 4 or 5 NATO ran up behind the berm that I was behind, and he killed them all. And I was like, awesome. That was awesome. I supplied that moment,
You supplied the moment.
and
You
he was like,
fueled
he
the
was happy
fire.
about it. We're like, fuck yeah.
And then I think he went out there the next day with his race pistol all day, I think. Or not all day, but for a while.
No. But-
Schmidt, I want your race pistol. Just saying. Oh, here's Lonnie's favorite moment.
Lonnie's favorite, yeah.
All the ass whooping and communication the entire game, and the family aspect of our teams working together. See, here's the thing. As I'm talking to Lonnie here, for our podcast listeners that don't know, Lonnie is the head for D13. And it's one of our sister teams. And we all work together. We talk all the time. We BS together. And then it's just, well, it works so well because we all have that family aspect when we come together. We all joke around and carry out funnies and stupidity, and yeah. But it's just the family aspect of it all. It's great. That's one thing I love about the sport of airsoft. So that's the thing. We didn't know. We didn't know
It's now a
Lonnie.
sport.
We did not know Lonnie.
Shut it!
But we didn't know Lonnie until what? Tabor City. We
Yeah.
never met the guy in our life, and we've known each other for years now. We're all like a big family now.
He came up.
It was a Battle of Baghdad
was like-
at
or-
Tabor. Battle of Baghdad.
He was like our biggest fans, and we're like, dude, we're not like that. Come be brothers with us.
Yeah.
And here we are.
That's the thing is like when we went to CFR. I hate to get off of Fulda Gap, but when we went to CFR, I had people coming up. It's like, hey, I recognize you. You're Spartan Six. I love your videos. I'm like, thanks, bro. Come play with us.
That's awesome.
Like just come play with us. That's the thing is like we love to play airsoft. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We just love to play airsoft.
Even though we were
everybody.
down for a while though.
Yeah, we were
only
down for a while.
A couple of years ago, we would only play. I think 1 year we only played at Fulda Gap.
Yeah.
After we gave up at ABA, we only played Fulda Gap that 1 year. Then we started to go out and play. I think like 2017. That's when we did this whole like crazy field. Let's go to this field. Let's go to this field. Let's go to this field this weekend. And within like a 3-month period, and that's when it started picking up. And then we had the fallout with CFAC, and then CFAC. We had the fallout of CFAC,
I'm allowed
and
to say it now.
and now we're playing once a month at least. At minimum, we're playing once a month.
We try. It's like I wanted to go to Southfield when I couldn't come last Saturday.
Mhm.
It was like I had to work all day Saturday. I'm like, I want to do games Sunday. I'm like, wait, no, it's Southfield. They don't play Sunday. It's like I just wanted to play airsoft, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I just wanted to play airsoft, but I had to work Saturday. So I'm like,
I think they're open Friday
I
night.
I worked. They do the night games every now and again, but
No, it's more community
yeah, it's
communication
kind of a
based.
community game.
That's always South. That's how South.
But
I'm really excited.
I'm
to
really
see
excited about
where
Southfield.
Southfield goes.
Like really excited.
With I'm sorry, I forgot y'all's names. Y'all are awesome, and you guys have listened. You guys
One's
listened
like
to our last
Isaac.
podcast,
Hold on.
and just it's phenomenal, the feedback, and I'm glad you guys support. You guys are really intertwined in the community, and we want to support your field, and we're gonna be playing there for a long time to come. We're gonna be there next second weekend in November, 2 weeks or something like that. We're gonna come over there and play again, and we're excited to see new stuff on the field and see you guys again. So it'll be
Shifty.
great. What's up?
Lonnie says it was 9 years ago, and you were the first one to ever shoot him.
Was I the first person to ever shoot him? Oh, he was in the market.
In the market?
I think he was in the market, I believe. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
No,
But-
no. Wait. No, he's on the second story of the church, and I came up on him.
Yeah. But
Some
yeah,
old
I am
school.
really excited to see how Southfield goes. Like, I love the guys there. Like, you guys are doing a rockin' job. Rockin' Sock'em Robots job. It's minty. But like I said, you guys are doing a hell of a job over there, and we'll be seeing you more often, a lot more often. Because me personally, I'm only 45 minutes down
declared
the
it
road.
as our field to play.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, I'm only 45 minutes down the road. Corey, you've got what, like an hour and
It's
some
an
change?
hour and 15 drive for us.
Yeah, you got like an hour and some change, and it's like a 45-minute drive for me. Really, it's less than that for me. Probably like a 30-minute drive.
So it's- I
That's
think
the
it's like
difference right
Simon
there.
and
I'd
Isaac, I
rather
think, is
play
like
at
in-
Southfield, which is an hour and 15 hour, 20-minute drive, and Black Ops is 20 minutes away, or
Mhm.
a half an hour away from us.
It's-
From me,
from
into that.
you, it's a half an hour. For me, it's an hour
and
and
I'd
30.
rather play at Southfield.
Yeah, I love Southfield. The camaraderie of all the players there, it's all great. I mean, Black Ops has its place for their events. I like their events. They're getting used to
Yeah,
how
I'd
to
go
run
there
their
for the
events. I love
Maybe
their
a pickup game.
yeah
once in a
pickup
while.
game every once
Just
in a while.
they do have a unique field.
Yes,
A little bit of a
Yes,
unique
they
field
do.
over there. Connexes and all that.
But I like to go. I'd like to go to their events rather than their pickup games. But
Yep.
since they're starting to iron out their events, CFR was our first event with not Southfield, but Black Ops, and it was a little bumpy.
That was their first Milsimess game.
Yeah, it was a little bit bumpy.
I believe.
But now they're starting to iron out their events, like Cryptic City, and I'm sure Lonnie can tell me a couple more. But they're really ironing their events out now, and they're getting good at what they're doing.
Lonnie says, "No, I was standing in the town and had the drop on you, but you were my hero." And I was like, "Hey!" And then I got cut. And I caught a BB to me.
You're a horrible person,
And
Corey.
now I hate you and I despise you.
I plan to shoot you
Fuck
every
Spartan
day.
6.
I plan to shoot you every time I see you. My hero, BB to the face.
Cute.
Love you, Lonnie. All right.
It's time, boys.
Yep, it's time.
I gotta go home.
Yep, he's gotta go. I gotta piss and shit.
I gotta let a massive
Wow.
fart out.
Isn't Lonnie's mom still watching? You
Probably.
guys are being
Maybe.
disgusting.
It's not my fault.
She's
He
trying
put
to get
us up on the big
race
screen.
She's trying to get the race up on the no she's trying to get the race up on the computer now. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
All
But
right.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
I want to
Thank
see you more.
all.
I want to see you all.
Watch our movie if you could support us, share us, and got anything cool, we'll share. And
Give us some
support, and
creativity comments.
yeah. And that's about does it, guys.
This is Bubba signing out.
Signing out.
Bye.
Yeet.
Bye bye.
Yeet.